Hello, welcome to Bryan and Stratton College. My name is Brenda Lynn Jackson, and I am your online program manager for this course, INFT124, Computing Skills. In today's environment, regardless of your chosen career path, we know technology is key in any organization. This course has been built to introduce you to the basic hardware, software, internet, and other computing skills, many of which will be applicable to you while you're in your degree program, as well as they can be utilized in the workplace. This course is 7.5 weeks long. It'll go by very quick. So my goal here is to provide you with some tools and tips that'll help you effectively manage your time as well as be successful in this class. So let's get started. When you enter INFT124, the first page that you will see will be an announcement page. And it's crucial that you follow all of the information given in this page, because this is where your instructors will be providing you with pertinent information every week. On the left side of the screen is your navigation bar. Here you have blue tabs that you need to utilize on a weekly basis. You'll have things like Meet Your Instructor, you'll have the introductory document, as well as the weeks. And this is what I want to focus on. So for the weeks, every week, your folder will open up for that week, which will start on Sunday, with the exception of week 1 and week 7.5. Week 1 will start on Wednesday, September 5th, and in that following Saturday. So you will click on week 1, and it'll tell you, click here to begin. Here in week 1, you will find that there are a number of tools for you to utilize before even starting your class. So for example, if you have some issues with your textbook, and getting it on time, there are some chapters here that you can read for this week that will help you in replace of having your textbook. Also, you'll find here that you'll have your week 1, D is for discussion, and it's an icebreaker. And so it is important every week that you read your lectures, you listen to your lectures, because some are videos as well. And your lecture reading should take you on average somewhere between 1 to 2 hours. Once you read your lectures, then you will post in discussion. Now here it does give you a section where you can click on, and it'll tell you how to post in discussions, but I'm going to just take you through it pretty quickly. So here you'll click on, click post for icebreaker. And then what you'll do is click on create thread. And this is where you will create your icebreaker post. So in the subject line, you can say something like introduction, and then you can tab down, and then you can tell a little something about yourself. Always remember to read what the requirements of the post will be every week. And this way, when you make your initial post, that initial post should be applicable to your lectures, as well as an opportunity for you to start dialoguing with your peers. One of the things that is important for you in your discussion is that you should start early. So when I say start early, your initial discussion post should be completed by Wednesday. And then you can use the rest of the week to dialogue with 3 of your other peers, and it's 3 or more. It's important to dialogue with your peers. It gives them an opportunity to learn from you. It gives you an opportunity to learn from them and even provide pertinent information. So in dialoguing with your peers, it just helps each of you to understand the content of the course, to throw out tips, to throw out tools, things along those lines. So it is important that you get into your discussion posts. I do want to provide you with a couple tips on posting. So what will make what will make you be successful in discussion is you need to manage your time. So again, be prepared to use 1 to 2 hours on reading and listening to your lecture. Be timely with your posts. And how can you do that? You can do that by making your initial post completed on Wednesday. If you can start earlier, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, that's even better. Your requirements are to reply to 3 of your peers over 3 different days. There's 7 days in a week. If you start on a Sunday, you could possibly have most of your posts done by Wednesday. So again, just keep those things in mind. Then you have the rest of the week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, to complete other assignments. And we'll talk about those activities. But again, if you get into that post early, you can start your work on Thursday. You can make another post on Thursday, check on Friday for any feedback from your instructor or your peers. And you can go also make a third post at that point. Try to get your post in early enough to be able to dialogue again with your peers. I want to take you back to the weeks to further talk about the activities that you're required to do. So for example, in week 1, you're going to have a course diagnostics. This is a non-graded assignment, but what it will do is it will give the instructor an opportunity to evaluate where your strengths and weaknesses are. This is between you and the instructor. It's not shared with anyone else. Again, it just helps the instructor gauge where you are and can be in the class. The other thing that you have for the week as far as activity will be your introductory document quiz. This quiz is based on information that has been given to you from your introductory documents, your tracking calendar, your supplemental syllabus. These documents are pertinent to you knowing what's required in the class, what your teacher's methodology is. So thoroughly read those before you take this quiz. If you do, you should ace the quiz. And lastly, there's a reflection that is due that week. And that reflection, it's basically what you're going to do is just participate in a discussion about what you read and respond to 5 questions about your experience in the class. So this is just a snippet of what your first week requirements are, what your first week responsibilities will be. Again, if you start early, work your time out. Stretch your time throughout the week if you need to, but try to get as much work as you can before the end of the week so that you'll find that you're not scrambling to complete a lot of assignments towards the end of the week, especially if you have this class as well as another class. So I'm going to say to you, good luck. You will have your instructors, you will have your advisors. All of those individuals are there to help you be successful in the class. Utilize the Ask Your Instructor button to ask your instructor questions, to send them emails. You can even reach out to your advisor if need be. But you have a lot of support in this classroom. I would ask that you utilize it. And again, I will say good luck.